Welcome to this explainer. We're breaking down a stunning Sky News analysis about a massive Australian polling earthquake.
The seat projections are absolutely wild. One Nation surges to 59 seats, leaving the coalition with just 7.
Voters are revolting. The source says it's the Democratic equivalent of throwing a brick right through a window.
So why the collapse? We've got two theories: Senator Andrew Bragg's economic focus versus a conservative values crisis.
Senator Bragg blames weak economic policy. He argues the coalition basically became a uniparty with Labour.
He claims fleeing voters are craving an economic revolution, demanding immediate action on things like bracket creep. But Sky News completely disagrees. They argue Bragg is mistaking the smoke alarm for the actual fire.
According to this analysis, the real exodus happened because the party totally abandoned its own conservative values.
Take women's sports. While Angus Taylor protected female-only spaces, the report highlights Bragg dismissing these exact debates.
Bragg called it an electorally bankrupt strategy, claiming these trans issues just weren't on everyday voters' minds.
Well, voters seemingly disagreed. Feeling totally ignored, conservatives started turning to figures like Pauline Hanson instead.
This tension really peaked in 2021 over a One Nation motion regarding puberty blockers and informed consent.
Voting against it, Bragg and 5 Liberal colleagues said they simply refused to bash up on minorities.
For conservatives, this was a massive red flag. It showed party moderates strongly disagreed with their cultural worldview.
This disconnect totally extends to energy. Bragg actually championed going beyond net zero as a massive economic opportunity.
Meanwhile, everyday Liberal supporters were opening soaring power bills that looked a whole lot like ransom notes.
Bragg even threatened quit over net zero, declaring the Liberals are absolutely not a fringe party.
The irony? The report points out the coalition's polling footprint now directly mirrors a fringe political alternative.
Ultimately, this entire collapse boils down to one thing: a massive, foundational crisis of trust with voters.
The analysis argues leadership spent years dismissing grassroots conservative concerns as exaggerated, imported, or just electorally inconvenient.
Now, those voters are returning the favor at the ballot box, migrating their loyalties straight to One Nation.
Stopping this massive bleeding requires so much more than just rolling out a shiny new economic policy package.
The coalition must prove they actually believe in core conservative principles, or One Nation certainly will.
So, can the coalition rebuild this shattered trust? Or is this massive political realignment a totally permanent shift?